In this video, I want to demonstrate how to add the planar surface to the bottom, the revolved surface up here, knit them together, add some fillets and thicken into the bottle you see here. So first I'll Control Tab back to my other part, and I'm going to rotate around. I'm just going to select this bottom edge and tell it to make a planar surface there and say OK. Next, I'm going to select a plane that goes through the middle of the part. I'll select my front plane. I'll look normal to it, and I'm going to make a sketch in that plane. I'll zoom out a bit. I'll activate line. It's going to create a line here, make it horizontal, move off, double click. That'll become a center line in a bit. I'm going to come down here at the vertical line and across, and I can push escape now. So this line here, I'm going to select it, and it'll become construction geometry. And I just want to rotate around again. This I'll select, I'll hold Control, select the top edge of this surface and add the pierce. I'll go back to the normal view. I'm going to activate Smart Dimension. This distance here is 0.550, and the height of this, whoops, push escape. The height of this is 0.5. So my sketch is fully defined. I'm going to exit that sketch. I'm going to rotate around a bit. With the sketch selected, I'm going to tell it I want to make a revolved surface. Again, it'll assume about this center line a full 360 degrees, which is correct, and I'll say OK. So I now have my three surfaces. I'm going to knit these together, so I'll select Knit. I'll select my three surfaces and say OK. Next, I want to add a 1/4 inch fillet here, so I'm going to pre-select the edge, tell it I want to make a fillet. I'll set my size to 1/4 inch and right click to accept that. I want to make a fillet on this edge as well, so I'm going to pre-select it, tell I want to make a fillet. This time I'll set the size to 93 thou and right click to accept that. So now we have one surface body. It'll be named Fillet 2 because that's the last fillet I created. My next step is to thicken it. So I'm going to say thicken this surface. Make the thickness 80 thou, and I want to go inside. So we'll flip it to the inside of the bottle and say OK. And now we have a solid body that's made from our thickened surface.